Hello everybody, welcome back. It is Jeff again, and I'm just doing kind of an intro real quick because we're going to solve the mystery. People noticed in my video at a certain time frame that they think they saw a buried dungeon. So I've made my way back out to this bed that I had placed. Luckily I guess it's not really lucky, I could have just killed myself. I could have just used my coordinates to get here because I had actually hit the, there it is. I'd actually hit the coordinates. Sorry about that. Hit the record button instead of the F3 button to get rid of the this. Oh, and they were absolutely right. There's definitely a spawner down here. It sounds like a zombie spawner. I just got a text message. I'm loved. It's not a text message actually, it's a Facebook message. Hey, look, it is a zombie spawner, but this gotta be where the chest is. Right here. Ooh, golden apple. Oh, horse armor. Hells yeah. Another record. What is going on with these records? I don't need you leather boots. I'll take this bucket too, actually. Horse armor. Dude, that's awesome. Now I just need a horse. I have a feeling that's the only... Oh, look at this lag. That's the only chest in this dungeon, however, based on the fact that it was... Whoa. Based on the fact that that was the only raised area. Oh, there's iron, though. Not that I don't have enough iron already. So where are all these guys? Oh, come on. Don't do that to me. Ah. This lag is horrid. There's a zombie. Give me that. Do I have torches? Or do I have coal, I mean? I do. I threw away those sticks in that chest. Ironically, I'm just going to make some more. Oops. What am I doing here? Why? No. Don't do that to me. There we go. Oh yeah! Hit you guys in just the right way, huh? Oh, I hate disease. Can they hit me? They cannot. Poor zombies. So sad for them. Oh, you lived. You were a smart one. Oh yeah, you barely lived. That's the one chest that I got to already, right? Yeah, there's my stick. It was just a stick. And a record. Which I apparently am finding crap tons of records. I don't think any of them were golden though, but... Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the only chest in this dungeon, so there was no saddles. However, there was horse armor, which means I need a horse. I need a horse pronto, because I've never armored a horse before. I was going to say, how is that still there? Yeah, there's nothing else in here. Just you, little zombie spawner. So let's get out of here. Use this sand. I don't want this sand. However, I do want horse armor. And I think I'm back into a plains biome, which I wasn't really messing with these horses, or I thought maybe I passed a plains biome right around here somewhere. Could have sworn I was real close to a plains biome, no matter how I look at this. I'm gonna eat forever, apparently, because of the lag that I experience. Because no matter what happens, this internet won't get freaking fixed. Yes, I'm frustrated, if you cannot tell. I actually think I handled myself pretty well during UHC. Wow. This is what you want to see in UHC. I think I handled myself pretty well in the UHC episode that just got posted. It was extremely frustrating, trust me. I was there. I did it. Yeah, I'm very upset at how that all went down with my internet and all. Not with everything else that happened. Of course, everything else that happened was hilarious. It was, you know, watching just episode 1 go out there so far and just seeing all the deaths. Like, it's pretty amazing. I don't feel nearly as bad, which is kind of mean to say, I guess. But from my perspective, I couldn't play UHC, but there was, what, 3 people that died in episode number 1, I believe. And yes, they actually died legitimately, so even though if they're upset with themselves over however they died or whatnot, at least they got to play the game. I just didn't have that fortunate aspect to be able to play the game because of my internet, which, like I said, very frustrating, but I mean, it happens. What are you gonna do? You gotta roll with the punches. You know, guy recently had his bike stolen, all that stuff. You just move on with life. What are you gonna do? I can speak about it in a video. That's my, like, honestly, that's like my venting process. I'm a pretty calm and collected person when horrible things happen to me. And I can't really say, I guess, horrible things like putting an internet connection issue and a bike being stolen up with, you know, quote unquote horrible things is probably not an accurate statement to be able to say, oh, I should just run back there to that bed, since I know. Why are you on fire? Oh, lava pool. That is why you're on fire. I don't know if I'll actually make it back to that bed because I don't remember exactly. Well, I guess I can remember exactly where it's at. Man, I already ran 1,000 blocks. Holy crap. Oh, no, excuse me. I'm not, I swapped the coordinates around. I did run in decent ways though. 14.4. Yeah, you know, I ran about 600 or 700 blocks though, like without even thinking about it. And this is the way back, so I'm gonna hope to get to that bed real quick, and then I'm probably gonna backtrack just to go find a horse to throw some armor on the horse, because I don't have a horse with armor, and why not? I've got the abilities and the supplies right now to make an armored horse. So we will do such things. Then I will probably take a couple-minute break because I wasn't planning on recording. I just happened to sit down and see the comments and... Oh, I thought that was like a house generating up there. I was like, what is going on? It is not a house at all. So straight... I can't say straight, but almost this direction. Ugh. Is that bed, because it's the same area that the desert came from. The only reason I'm actually not stopping that recording right now and having you guys not have to go through another episode of me bouncing around. Oh, all you guys spawning. Okay, there's the jack-o'-lanterns. The bed's right up here. The only reason I'm doing that though is because I want to, in case I die, for you guys to be able to see what happens. Oh, there's the bed. So pending I can sleep in this bed, I'm gonna cut this, come back to you momentarily, and I guess I'll finish this episode. Like I said, I wasn't planning on recording a full episode, excuse me, right now, but I will. I can't. Nope. So I know that you can't sleep in a bed when monsters are nearby, which is... Oh, I do have a bow. Oh, and these are 1-5 skeletons. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Oh, I'm not regenning. Oh, my message is going off again. Yeah, that's me. That's my scared face. Let's not pull a pause. Let's not get destroyed by an Enderman. I guess I can turn that off now because I know where I'm going to. Stop. Oh, I think that bounced off of him. I was trying to... Oh, that was the only arrow I had. I only had 2 arrows. Oh, no. Okay, I got them. Look at all these arrows the skeleton shot. That spider's there. Is he too close? He's not too close. What happens, though, if you try to rest? And there actually is a monster that... Oh, no! Crap. Someone else is in the game. Don't know what to do. Let's get this guy. I really just want a horse with armor. Damn you, Dinnerbone. No, I love that guy. Oh, I wish he hadn't died so early in the game. Everybody's mad at Doc for killing him, but Dinnerbone's not even mad. Like, it's part of the game. Dinnerbone knows. Dinnerbone enjoyed. He had a good time for the little bit of time he played, from what I understand from talking to him. Okay, I'm going to camp out here until it is daylight. I will see you guys soon. And hello everybody, welcome back. It is Jeff again, and when I said I'd see you in the morning, I meant in approximately a week, because I've been scavenging the surface forever and then had internet problems again, and I've been unable to do anything. However, we're in a new snapshot, and I think I have come to the smallest village ever that I have seen generated in Minecraft. Hi. Listen to the sounds these guys make. It's kind of annoying. But the nice thing is, I am sitting here with some furnaces and a blacksmith, which is crazy. The smallest village ever has crap tons of iron in it. That's awesome. That, of course, I don't have any room for. Obsidian, though. Oh my god, why is there only... I don't have a diamond pick. There's no diamonds in here, which is very sad because it is 7 obsidian. I only need 1 more piece of obsidian in order to make this, oops, an ender chest, which would be so awesome if I could make an ender chest right now to put some of this stuff in. Oh, I've never seen obsidian in a chest like that before, though. But look at this. This village is only a blacksmith. One of these houses. There's a well. There's no farm. There's nothing. This is crazy. I think I'm actually going to make a farm because I want some wheat. That's not giving me any seeds. Don't have any bones either. It's going to be a very long growing farm. I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to set my spawn here when it turns night also. And continue on from this area. And maybe at some point in the future, return to this particular area in order to... I don't know. Smallest village ever. Kind of cool, but not going to waste your time with watching me do this. We'll be back to you guys soon. So guys, I have some unfortunate news. I don't know how well my plan is going to work out, because at these coordinates that I'm at now, I have discovered this. Someone's leaving on 4/10/2013. They left some nice armor. I'm gonna steal some arrows from them just because I need the... Holy crap. I don't want to steal too much. I just needed some... Wow. Wow. I actually unfortunately need to steal 3 of these only because I need to make a diamond pickaxe. I apologize to whoever's this is. So I can get 1 more piece of obsidian potentially at some point and make a chest to transport my stuff back home. But unfortunately, it appears that this area has been explored and was explored in a time frame prior to the horse snapshot coming out, which would explain why I have been aimlessly running around and not seen horses in days. So that's kind of an unfortunate circumstance of playing on a server with so many people, is that you don't know exactly where people have explored. Obviously I've hit some area, some unexplored terrain, but somebody else obviously has made it out farther than me and loaded this chunk at some point. Who knows how far they went though, or how they got back. I'm not really sure. And what do they mean by leaving on 4/10/2013? Did they leave the server? Did they just decide to leave this area? Maybe they just killed themselves because they were so far away that they didn't know how to get home anymore. But then at the same time, how'd they get out here? Did they make a nether portal? Is there a portal somewhere in the midst where I will be able to traverse back through? I don't know. I am just completely unsure. I mean, I guess if I continue going, I will eventually get to unexplored terrain, but I don't know how much of it they've already explored or what they mean by leaving. Like, it doesn't seem like they built anything out here, so they're probably doing the same type of thing that I'm doing, which is just a lot of aimless exploration. And you wouldn't find another portal from me for thousands and thousands of blocks, so just because they said that doesn't mean anything to do with the fact that they could not have a way back out here. There is lighting glitches still, which makes me feel like this is unexplored though, because I usually thought that lighting glitches in that cave looks awesome. Oh, it's a ravine, that's why. Is there any obsidian that I can see? Not directly. It's going to turn night again. I gotta debate whether I want to turn in for the night and sleep again. I could make another bed. Or if I want to just continue moving. I have to make a decision pretty soon though, because as it gets darker and darker, it just could... Oh no, is this the edge of something? Oh no, it looks like it expands a little bit and then seems to kind of stop. I do think I need to make a bed though in order to... I'm the only one on now, right? Yeah. In order to have a good potential to be able to survive. I really want to... That's dumb. I really want to get this armor back home. I'm so far away from home, though. That's why an ender chest would probably be... Oh, I almost did it again. Holy crap. You guys are probably, like, screaming at the screen, watching me about to make that mistake. I did have somebody once in a video upset that I was making new beds and wasn't picking up my old bed. I don't think they understand that I'm not just doing this in order to sleep the night away, but I'm doing it in order to save my position in case I die, that I might have a fighting chance of getting some of my stuff back. So I have to leave the beds there. I can't break them and take them with me. It's a nice little cave. But with further exploration comes boredom for you guys if I keep this going. So again, video cutscene. And I'll see you guys soon. I've done some running, and I seem to be back in the land of horses. So that's good. I'm getting somewhere. I'm so far away, though, it's ridiculous. I'm so far away. Let's see what these guys are. These are all normal horses. These white ones? I've never seen majestic white horses before. These guys are pretty cool. I'm gonna steal me a white horse. I don't need that. God, look at this. It's a whole family of white horses. That's awesome. Oops, I just picked that right back up. I need to throw that and try to tame this guy. Yeah, buddy. And since I can take armor off of you and stuff, I can even give you the armor. At least make use of it before I die and give up on this expedition. Yay! Hey, why'd you kick me off? You love me. So now I want to shift click him, give him a saddle, give him some horsey armor. Because I can take it off, right? Yep, I can take it off. Horsey armor. Oh, yes. Nice. Oh, lots more horses. More white ones. A spotted guy. No mules, though. Oh, man, I'm definitely in the land of horses, though. Look at this. Look how many horses I got over here. It is turning nighttime. And we're looking around for the mule. Or I guess it would be a donkey, because the mule... I believe the mule is a crossbreed between a donkey and a horse. These guys must be a lot more rare than I thought. I don't have any leads. I think... Is there a swamp somewhere? I do like this area, though, because it... Did I leave my... I left my workbench. I never took it back. It's okay. I got plenty of wood here. Can make... I got a bunch of wool from sheep. There we go. Put this down. Sleep away the evening. This time we will take this back. Go find my my white stallion with my armor. There he is. Tried to escape on me. These are all the little babies. See if there's any more horses this way. I just don't want to miss out on the opportunity to get a donkey if... Yeah, see, there's another horse over here. Ooh, ooh. I realize I don't have an Eye of Ender, so I can't make anything there, which is sad. That's also a normal horse, but there is more area over here where I could potentially get... Wow, it's an interesting looking cave. I don't think I'm gonna make this. Oh yes, I made it. Well, I'm glad to know I made it to unexplored territory, because it definitely scared me a lot that somebody else had been out here already. There's a couple more horses. All just normal horses again. It's a bunch of cows. Wow, cows, pigs, chickens. A little bit of everything there. Looks like this plains might extend a little bit farther this direction. Not much farther, though. No, it seems to be a decent amount. Just no more horses. They must have saturated the area. Ooh, no, lag. Whew. Last time I did that, it was... Oops, sorry about that, guys. I know that was really, really loud. It was my work phone was sitting next to my mic on the table, and it's on vibrate, so I just got an email, and it went off. Probably really rattled the microphone. Speaking of work, if you guys have been paying attention to my channel for a while, I'd like to hear some interesting news relating to an old story that I had. I was in a meeting with some upper management the other day, and one of them... Ooh. Random structure. Very nice. Desert well. All by itself. But one of the upper managers, and I mean at the directly below the chief nursing officer level, had a meeting with our group and made a comment that, you know, how important it is to understand workflow in areas that we support, and how that we all should know that we're allowed to pick up clinical shifts in any areas that we're certified to work in. And my jaw just kind of dropped, because if you guys remember, a rant I had months ago was related to the fact that they wouldn't let me do exactly that. I asked and actually raised it up through the chief nursing officer level. And now all of a sudden it's coming through that we're allowed to do this, and it should have been expected. And she even made the comment that I don't require it, but I highly suggest that people do such things. And I was like, my jaw just kind of dropped in the middle of this meeting. And I even said to her, I was like, you know that I've been denied from doing that exact thing for a while now. And she's like, what do you mean? You shouldn't be getting denied for that. So she's actually going to work with me and make sure I can make it happen. I don't think it came randomly. I need to jump over this. I don't think it came randomly either. I actually told my boss a couple weeks ago that... Oh, I hit the wrong button. Oh no! Get up, horsey. I don't have a lead. Can I just push you? Can I push you onto land? Look at me, I'm stronger than a horse. Wow. That was kind of crazy. I told my boss a couple weeks ago that probably after go live I would be exiting the department to go back to the bedside because I did not feel comfortable supporting systems that I was not as keen in understanding of the workflow anymore. And I think that kind of made its way back to this level, and they've made some changes based on the fact that I said that I would no longer be working past go live because of that exact thing. And I specifically said that to my boss in such a way, hoping something like this would happen too, and kind of just sitting back and giving it time to see what the outcome would be. And it looks like I might have won the battle. So I'm kind of proud of myself. Now I just need to make it work. Of course, and now I'm at the time frame where I have no real ability and time to do it at this moment because of training, but it actually might help me to stick around in my department a little bit longer, knowing that that possibility exists in the future, because that'll help me keep my ED and ICU experience up. So for one, on paper, I will still have my clinical experience, as well as I'll still be able to work my required experience level up toward the flight nursing level that I still really want to get to. So I'm kind of happy with that. And yeah, it was interesting the way that things can kind of come full circle if certain things are said in just the right manner. It's all about playing the game, which is sad. I'm sorry, horsey, you sounded like a dog. Whoa, 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 whoa. Why am I getting hurt? Get out of here. Wow. Yes. Way outs. This looked like a very promising plains biome. And it no longer is looking to be such things. I think I might be going backwards. Kind of going backwards in one direction, but not the other, so I'm okay. I still think this is unexplored plains territory. If I can happen to find a slime over here in the swamp, that'd be nice, because then I can make some more leashes, but it's kind of secondary. Obviously I can work how I need to work right now without the leashes. Oh no, I'm gonna get into more jungle and snow all at the same time. Ugh. So hard to maneuver these guys through. But this episode has been, whoa, very long and pieced together over multiple days. I've gotten not accomplished what I wanted to. However, I am so far off of the beaten path that it's kind of ridiculous, but that's okay. If I die, I die. I got to put armor on a horse and run around. I found armor on a chest, which is amazing. I was happy with it. I'll probably continue to peruse because I really want to find this donkey. I'm never going to be able to get him home at this point, but I don't know. I just want to find him to say I did. I'm really surprised with how many horses I found that I am having this much problems finding a donkey, but what are you going to do? It's all part of the game. So anyways, guys, without further stalling for time... Ooh, look, a witch hut. Without further stalling for time, I think I might end this episode here. Hope you guys enjoyed. And I will see you guys next time.